Well, I think it's a very important tour. We all know it's going to be it's a really hard place to go and win one-day cricket. I think England have won one series in Sri Lanka. I think that was in 2008. So we know the challenge ahead of us. We've got 7 matches as well, so that's quite a long series. So to win that series, we're going to have to play some very consistent cricket as well, so, something which we haven't always done in the past in one-day cricket. But you know, we've had the last couple of weeks together as a team, and we're really excited about that challenge to go out to Sri Lanka and really test ourselves. And we know what the prize at the end of that is. You know, a place in the World Cup in Australia.
And there have been questions about how useful it would be conditions-wise. I mean, it'd be very different to what you'll face in the World Cup in Australasia. But you know, does it matter that these will be very different conditions for you?
You know, certainly the balance of the side might change. You know, from playing in Sri Lanka to playing in Australia. I think everyone knows that. You know, we might see a different 11, but I don't think. You know, there's certain times. You know, I remember playing in Adelaide. That last Adelaide game last year in the one-day series was a really slow wicket as well, and was it 160 played 150. So, you know, we might experience those conditions, but I think obviously overall the conditions will be very different. But we see this as a great opportunity for 5 weeks to have a fresh side. You know, a lot of one-day cricket is played on the back of Test matches when guys have been quite tired from that Test series, and you know, you can't do as much work as you like on your skill work. And then we've got this 5 weeks here where we can't use that as an excuse. And you know, just chatting to the lads at Loughborough and here in London last couple of days has been fantastic, and they can't wait to get out there and, as I say, prove what a good side we can be.
After all that's been written and said since the end of the season, Alastair, is this just important almost publicly to show unity for you to bind the teams? I know it's very different personnel, but you know, is there a feeling and thoughts towards that as well?
Well, I think all summer we've been very good at that. I think it's been certainly the results. You know, we've had mixed results in the summer, but you know, we ended the Test part of that tour incredibly well. Some winning 3 Test matches as well as we did, and there was a great a great feeling about that place at the Oval when we won there. And now we've got to recreate that in one-day cricket. We've got 5 months of just playing one-day cricket, and you know, if we get it all right, you know, last time we had a really full-strength side which played one-day cricket was the Champions Trophy, and for 50, you know, when we played 50 overs in that tournament, we played really well. So you know, that's what our end goal is. But you know, as a side for 5 weeks, we've got to concentrate as well, trying to win in Sri Lanka.